But this is starting to feel like the beginning of the end. They come back in March of 96 after a 6-month hiatus to participate in a tournament to crown new tag champs. The Bushwackers were beaten in the first round by the eventual winners, the Body Donnas. And then when they returned in 96, they displayed traditional Australian stereotypes, including being accompanied to the ring by a giant kangaroo mascot. What the fuck, Bruce? Who booked this shit?
Well, what the fuck do you want him to be accompanied to the ring by? A dingo?
Well, they didn't need it before, right?
Well, yeah, but after a while, man, the kangaroos want to get into the act. And from down under, then everybody loves kangaroos. They're good boxers.
Give me some insight about what's really going on here with the Bushwackers appearing less and less, taking a 6-month hiatus. And when they do come back, they have a fresh paint of coat.
Well, I think, it was more along the lines of everything, every act really needs to sit on the shelf for a while sometimes. And it was an attempt to originally kind of put them on the shelf for a little bit, bring them back after a while, and fresh coat of paint, maybe add something new to it. And if you're looking at merchandising, cute little cuddly kangaroo, makes an awful lot of sense.
We can sell some stuffed animals, right?
Why not? So, that was kind of the thinking behind it, but also the audience was changing, and it was, I don't think that they wanted the fun-loving, cute, cuddly kangaroo or Bushwhackers anymore.
On September 14th, the Bushwhackers make their last appearance while under contract, defeating Justin Bradshaw and Uncle Zebediah at a house show. Of course, that's JBL and Dutch Mantell these days. After leaving the company, the team made special appearances in the indie circuit, including a return to Puerto Rico for the 24th anniversary show. They're billed as the Sheepherders here and take on the old rivals Invaders 1 and 2, or even on Terry Funk's Wrestle Fest show in Amarillo in 97. They lose to their old rivals, Mark and Chris Youngblood. In 98, they even make a couple of appearances in ECW under the names Luke and Butch Dudley as the cousins of the Dudley brothers. Infamously, they were a part of that Heroes of Wrestling pay-per-view, that terrible show in 99. But I guess one of their big last major appearances was WrestleMania 17, the gimmick battle royal. What was the relationship like? And is it just natural and understood? Hey guys, we're going in a new direction. Were they ready to wind down? Tell me about how their run came to an end and how they apparently stayed in good graces to get a big spot at WrestleMania 17.
Well, I think of anybody, the Bushwhackers who had been all over the world and worked territories for so much, they realized it, they knew it, and they're professional enough to say, yes, okay. I mean, it's our run. We had a hell of a run that was probably 5 or 6 times longer than they anticipated in the beginning, or that they had ever had anywhere else. So they looked at it as businessmen do, that, okay, we're finishing up here and we'll go on to different frontiers and evolve from this. So they were great. They understood, they're professional and they're businessmen.